everybody. Welcome to GreenLightTheDay. My name is Denise. This morning I want to share with you a little bit about a book that I'd forgotten I had actually, and the other day I was walking by my bookcase and it caught my eye, I guess because I needed it to catch my eye. It's kind of funny how at different times in our lives we will see things or in a magazine or perhaps a slogan on a wall somewhere that we ordinarily wouldn't notice, but it just jumps out at us at those times in our life when we need to see them. And the name of this book is The Spirit of Loveliness, Bringing Beauty, Creativity, and Order to Your Life by Emilie Barnes. And I got it a few years ago for my birthday. Like every couple of years I go through this whole purging thing where I need to reorganize and clean out cupboards and closets and throw things away, and this last year has been particularly busy for me, so I haven't done sort of one of those deep cleans for quite a while. And I've attempted a couple of times, gone through all of my clothes or gone through a couple of my closets, and in this last month since I've gotten home from vacation, my life has just been incredibly busy with work and a few other things that have been going on outside of work, but mostly work. So I've been working really long hours, and this last 2 weekends I worked most of the weekend, and I come home and maybe relax for an hour, and then I work till 11 or 12, get up at 4:35 to work, go in and work. And one of the things that suffers when that happens is my home, right? And I'm not anal. I'm not sort of that obsessive compulsive person where everything has to be in its right place. But if my house gets too disordered, if it's been a few days since I've been able to just sort of straighten it out, it starts to impact me emotionally. And I picked up this book and I opened it. And the chapter that I opened it to was talking all about creating and living a welcome home lifestyle. And what it said about that is that if you're practicing that, that we should be working to create a lifestyle that says welcome to ourselves and to those who are around us. And it's all about creating an atmosphere of serenity and joy, blessing, and belonging that embraces ourselves and the people around us and draws them in, that makes them feel loved and special and cared for. So not only the people around you, but yourself as well. And, I read that and it just resonated with me because I think it's true for me that when my house starts to get disordered and needs a tidying up, my stress levels go way up. So even though my job is really stressful, if I can come home to an orderly environment that, and like I said, I'm not anal compulsive. That's how tired I am. I can't even talk. Obsessive compulsive, where everything has to be in the exact spot, right? But it really impacts me emotionally. And so to greenlight my day this weekend, I'm going to focus on getting a few things in my life in order. I find I don't have to work today for the first time for a long time. And, one of the things it also said, another part, a quote was, home is a state of heart and spirit that allows us to make ourselves at home regardless of where we are. And I've really strove to do that at work. Like my office, when people come into it, they always comment on how bright it is and how welcoming. I have a bunch of plants there, and I've got like loads of pictures, family pictures, plastered all over my filing cabinet, and I've really worked hard to make it feel like home because I do spend a great deal of time there. And I think it's so important for us to do those little things in our home that welcome us home as well. So it's things like just tidying up the area, especially around the door that you walk in through, so that when you walk in, when you get home, you feel welcomed. Having a few, sort of a few of those special things that when you look at just evoke warm memories. For me, I don't like a lot of ornaments around. I don't like a lot of clutter, but I have a few special things that I've gotten over the years, mostly from other people or as part of a special event. And like I have a chair that my grandmother gave me that was part of their dining room set. It's one chair. She had it in her basement. She didn't have the rest of the table set. But it just reminds me of my grandmother and my grandfather, right? And so I have it in my living room because it just makes me feel like home. And it's not an antique and it's not worth a lot of money, but it's worth a lot to me. And it helps to evoke that feeling of welcome home when I see those sorts of things. Anyways, I would encourage you to look around your home. And like I said, it doesn't have to be expensive stuff. Most of the stuff that I have in my house is not expensive. But it's those little things that make you feel welcome when you walk in your door, that make other people feel welcome. But what I've had said about my house over and over and over again when people have been here is that they feel welcome, they feel at home, they feel comfortable. And what more do you want when a friend comes to visit, right? And so I hope that today and in days to come, you take a look around at your home and find a few special things or a corner that you feel says welcome home to you and that will make others feel welcome in your home. Start living that welcome home lifestyle for yourself, and it really does positively impact the rest of your life regardless of what you're going through. Anyways, I hope that you have a great day. Take care.